Obama's pen is at it again. This time he's trying to use it to eliminate that pesky pay gap between men and women. He unveiled a new executive order Friday that will force companies with 100 or more workers to provide detailed pay data on its employees to the government. The signing comes on the 7th anniversary of the Lilly Ledbetter Fair Pay Act. Lilly Ledbetter, as you know, sued her boss for equal pay, and who I'm sure was a model employee and a joy to be around. Lawmakers can relax because it won't require a legislative approval. It's another one of those executive orders that orders Americans to have to follow what the president says because he knows better. What will all this data be used for, you ask? To make it easier for the federal government to sue businesses and then strong-arm people who didn't vote for Obama into hiring people who did. That's not the way he puts it. That's my definition. When asked how it felt to further erode the rights of hard-working business owners, Obama said, "It is a slog, and there are times when you just have to chip away and chip away." And I only took that quote slightly out of context. Carly?
Yes.
You're a woman. Is the pay gap real or imagined?
Are you sure? Well, it's unbelievable. Yes, it is real.
It's real.
And it's unbelievable that in 2016 there is still a pay gap between men and women. I have no problem with what Obama is doing in this. And I mean, a lot of people that are anti-Obama and will say that this is government overreach, but sometimes big businesses need a little nudge in the right direction.
Yeah. Okay, Sonny, I have a question for you. If I owned a business, why wouldn't I hire all women? Then I could cut my payroll by 33 cents on the dollar and crush the competition. Make sense?
Depending on what kind of business.
And also how big it is.
Yeah,
and you'd have a lot of headaches.
I just said something really smart, Carly. If women really get paid 77 cents on the dollar, why wouldn't Starbucks hire only women, and then they could cut their payroll by millions?
You wouldn't be sued
Do
legally.
you understand we are in that trans age? Why are you even using labels like men and women anymore?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why are you, like, have you forgotten that this is 2016 and last year, if you decided you wanted to be a cat, you could be a cat. So why are we even using these labels for this discussion?
Trans people only make 66 cents on the dollar. That's the plan. Hire all trans.
See, and no one knows what you are, who you are, so all you get paid is what you deserve to get paid. Isn't that equality? Isn't that what we're looking for in this day and age?
A wonderful point, Sonny. Ben, look, what I'm wondering...
I can't stop thinking about being a panda bear. I would love to be a panda bear.
You'd love it?
God.
Yeah. Hanging out in trees, eating a different kind of green leaf, I suppose.
But look, there are reasons for the pay gap, and almost none of them have to do with discrimination. Am I right about that?
Well, no. And prime example, I'm a huge X-Files fan, and it's rebooted. Scully, she makes half as much as Mulder. Dare I say, Mulder, David Duchovny, he's drunk or hungover the entire series. So she's making half of what he's making. So that's a prime example right there.
Wait a minute.
And
real life example.
No, I mean, literally, just, I mean, no, in real life. No.
Well, that's wrong.
That's wrong, exactly.
And I'll tell you why.
She's carrying the entire show. And we don't know how much they're paying the aliens.
It's true, but she's held up. Have you seen that? What's that actress's name?
Well, this is why I called her Scully, because I forget
fantastic.
It is Gillian Anderson.
Gillian Anderson looks better than she did in the original X-Files. And David Duchovny, he looks like a janitor. He looks terrible.
He looks like Charlie Sheen.
But he's been working since. There's something about that.
Don't you dare
make
fun of janitors, by the way.
I
They're
love
hardworking people.
He had a hit show on Showtime. What was Gillian Anderson doing?
She's been doing Netflix series.
Gillian Anderson carries the X-Files.
And no, I
Her
think
and the Smoking Man.
Tom touched on something. I mean, look, dude, to be honest, there's just more male CEOs in the world. There's more female teachers. There's more female nurses. They're choosing to go in these professions that pay certain amounts, and it is what it is. If you listen, you were smarter than me. There's no doubt about that. If you wanted to become a CEO of a company, you would get there way faster than I would, and you would make more money than I would. It has nothing to do with.
But we're talking about equal positions for equal pay.
Right, but where is this? Where is this?
So
but don't you agree that women make different choices in their life, and that could be affecting the pay, not people's prejudices?
Well, we're talking about, like, we're both teachers, and you make 10% more than I do. That's the issue. And do I know for sure if this is happening? Well, that's why we're going to now find out. And that's what all this is about. This is just a little research.
If you take out the women like myself who want their husbands to make more money, so we don't have to work as hard, so we can stay home and take care of our household. My husband made more money, so I was allowed to stay at home and be a stay-at-home mom.
There you go.
So I could take care of my house and do what I needed to do.
But that's factored into the wage gap.
I want to be a stay-at-home dad, so I want women to make more money.
That's not factored
Keep talking, guys.
in.
I gotta go. Everyone's favorite TV's